Yes, my people. Una good afternoon. Good afternoon, good evening. Depends on where you are watching me from. So people usually say something like this. Victor, you say something bad about Benin people. There's a way there's a way you will put it that you don't have to say something bad about people. There's a way me, I don't know how to put them. So I've heard it for people like wounded civilian and that civil rights activist. Now, I remember Bessie Dausa. There's a video of Bessie Dausa telling the world. I think that video was done in the UK. That in Benin Kingdom they do human sacrifice. That's Bessie Dausa. But today we celebrate Bessie Dausa. So just like I told the wounded civilian, Chino Achebe in his book said his own Igbo people they sacrifice twins. They throw twins for evil forest. He talked about how people enslave their own people, Osu people. So when we come here, it's not to put your tribe down or put something down. When we say the fact, we are trying to educate people so that people can change, so that for the better. So that's just by the wayside. That's not our topic today. Today we are talking about Father's Day. Okay? When someone says Father's Day, people automatically just think that you have a baby, you have a child, that is your biological child, you are a father. No. That's not my definition of father. Father in a broad sense. Okay? Father in a broad sense does not mean that you have to physically impregnate a woman and the woman will have baby for you. That does not necessarily make you a father. There are many things that make you a father. Okay? The work you do, your legacy. Okay, because I was going to talk about Bessie Dausa before that intro. Okay? Now, the wife of Bessie Dausa, everybody know Bessie Dausa, Church of God Mission. So the wife was having issue. I think she was stuck somewhere. Okay, she was stuck somewhere and she carried her phone, called David Oyadipo. As he called David Oyadipo, boom! David Oyadipo sent a private jet. Okay, David Oyadipo sent a private jet to go and pick the wife of Bessie Dausa. Not only that, the wife of Dausa said something good about David Oyadipo. How during the death of Bessie Dausa, they couldn't pay lecturers. Okay, they were struggling paying lecturers in BIU, Bessie Dausa University. And she said that it was David Oyadipo that was paying all those salary for the lecturers. Now, what is the correlation between Father's Day, Bessie Dausa, and David Oyadipo? David Oyadipo appreciates what Bessie Dausa did in his life. David Oyadipo appreciates the seed Bessie Dausa did in his life. There's another father. Okay, there's another sense where he's made father. So it's a broad sense. Okay, what is your legacy? What are you doing for people? What people are benefiting from you? I think that is more important than saying I'm a father, I'm a biological father, I pay your school fees, I give you food. No, I think the real father should be, what is your legacy? What have you done for people? Will people appreciate you? Will people even open their mouth and call you father? So that even, let me use my own personal experience to give example. Okay, I've done this, I've said this before, that I have a biological father, but it was not there when I was growing up. So growing up as a teenager, I was in a football team coached by a guy called Stanley, the coach of Rockers. That's how I start like getting used to a male figure in my life. Then I was introduced to internet. So my father figure on the internet is called Dr. Boyce Watkins. Okay? Dr. Boyce Watkins is like my father figure on the internet. Okay, even Dr. Boyce Watkins himself didn't have his father around. Okay, Dr. Boyce Watkins' father was never around. You know, he was in prison. Okay, Dr. Boyce Watkins said that he learned how to be a man from reading books. Okay, I read books as well, but I listen to Dr. Boyce Watkins as well. You understand? So there's a lot of things. People think I just come and do video. I know a lot of young men that follow me. Okay, it is incumbent for me. It is incumbent for me to come here and do video and advise young men to do the right thing towards other young men. Because I know that there's a lot of young men there that don't have father figures. That just need someone to speak to them like a father. Maybe the advice they didn't get from their father, they can get it from this social media. And that's the part of the reason I'm coming here. They don't pay me. I don't make money. The time I'm even talking to you, I'm supposed to be making money. But I have to do it because other people did it for me. Okay, because other people did it for me. This father figure in terms of legacy, in terms of advice, in terms of educating people, is bigger than just having a biological child paying school fees. Said I'm my father. No, this is more father than anything. Okay, there's a guy called Tom Biyu. Tom Biyu said he's not having any children. He told the wife he's not having any children. Till today, he has no children. Okay, the wife accepted, the girlfriend, the wife accepted, both of them have accepted not to have children. But Tom Biyu have helped millions of men, countless number of men. Okay, I think he worth 500 million or even $1 billion. But he never have any children. But a lot of white men see him as a father figure. Okay, I've said that nobody will come here and said, do you remember the children of, for example, the children of Dr. Miles? Do you remember even the children of Bessie Dausa? Okay, do you remember the children of what do you call it, Malcolm S? Do you remember the children of Marcus Garvey? Okay, nobody remember their children, but people remember the baby because of their legacy. Okay, what makes you a father? Okay, let's use the word father figure. It doesn't necessarily have to be biological. Okay, it is your impact in other people's life. Okay, like I said, it is only on this social welfare, on this social media, I have a father figure, I have a brother figure. So if you want to see black men, solid black men that talk with confidence, okay, because today is Father's Day, I'm going to call some names. Okay, some names, because people want you to believe that there's no strong black men out there. There are strong black men out there, but you have to look for them. Okay, just like looking for a good book. If you go to a shop to look for a good book, they keep the good book, they keep it on top of the shelf. They don't keep it at the floor so that the children are playing with it. No, good books. The same thing, if you are looking for a good father figure on social media, you have to look for them. So let me just give you a few names. Strong, solid black men. So when I started with Dr. Boyce Watkins, okay, he has a PhD in finance. It's like my father figure on this social media. Then we have another guy called David Banner. Okay, David Banner is very good as well. He's a rapper. He has different companies as well. So David Banner is another one. There's another one called Ken Brisbane. Okay, Ken Brisbane is like a brother to me. I've never met him, but on social media, it's like a brother to me. Then we have another one, Kevin Gates. Okay, Kevin Gates. These three people I mentioned, they are artists as well. So look for these people on social media so that you can elevate your game. Okay, so that you can play your game at the top level. Okay. So these people I mentioned, look for them. So what the point of this video is that even the Bible is very clear. Go into the word and multiply. Many people are confused about that. Going into the word and multiply does not necessarily mean to go and be having children. No, it means to go and be leaders of men. Okay, David. When David was chased away as a king, about 400 men came to meet David and said, "We want to serve you." Okay, David turned these men to men of valor. Okay, David turned 400 men to men of valor. Okay, again, Israel is at war again today. But before then, David make men to be men of valor. The point this video is talking about is that father is not all about having children biologically. Father is about you. Okay, even if you want to have this kind of YouTube channel, encouragement. There are a lot of men out there that don't have father figure, just like me, just like Dr. Boys. There's a lot of men out there, okay, that just watching your TV channel, we give them confidence, we give them boldness, we give them a lot of courage to go out there to conquer the world. Okay? So, happy Father's Day, but the meaning of Father's Day does not necessarily mean Father's Day does not necessarily mean being biological. I can choose today say I don't want any children. You understand? But I know a lot of men that watch me. I know a lot of men that call me. I know a lot of men that have impacted I have impacted their life. For me, that is enough. I've created my legacy. Okay, maybe I hope that YouTube does not destroy this video because they start deleting a live video. But if YouTube leave all this video, even though I'm gone, my legacy is still here on YouTube. Okay, on my advice on leadership, business, finance, personal development. Okay, I've already created a legacy for myself. I've already created history for myself. Okay, it's not about having children. It's not about having, that's not what father is all about. It's bigger than that. Okay, being a father figure. I just talked about Bessie Dausa and David Oyadipo. Being a father figure to people, that people can actually go in public and say, that is my father. It doesn't have to be biological. Everybody is calling Oshomole my father today, or what does it call it? Captain Osa my father today. Is because of the impact, the legacy he left for these people. So people can still remember this and talk about these people. That is the kind of legacy today that is Father's Day. This is the kind of legacy I'm encouraging you to live, especially if you are a black man. And if you don't know how to do this, I've mentioned names on the internet. Just go and Google it. Google Dr. Boyce Watkins. You can follow him. David Banner, Kevin Gate, Ken Brisbane. These 4 people, they are like brothers. I don't know them. They are like fathers and brothers to me. Okay? They read books. Just the way I read books. They share ideas, you know, that elevate me. That make me to play my game at the top. Not at the lower level. Okay? So this is this, folks. Let me just quickly touch about this Honorable Osumbo house. Okpebolo has marked. Curtis, you know. Curtis has become part of our culture. Okay, what Okpebolo have successfully done is to try to eradicate Curtis away from Benin in Edo State. So this idea of Albert trying to come and politicize it is a big problem. Okay, I love what Cassie did, advising Honorable Osumbo. It's not only, I'm not saying Honorable Osumbo is a Curtis. Okay, allegedly, allegedly we heard is a Mafite. Okay, this guy, what is his name? Idwekeme, we heard is in court as well. You understand? So what Okpebolo is trying to do is to make us see courtism and hate it, which is good for the culture. Okay, it's just like the time of Obasanjo, they were saying Obasanjo is using Rubadu to arrest people for corruption, and it is persecuting people of different parties. Okay, my decision there, and still my decision now, is that if you know you have no skeleton in the cupboard, if you know you are not corrupt, Rubadu will not come after you. The same thing with this courtesan of a team. Okay, if you know you are not courtesan, I'm talking about Honorable Onobun and all these guys. If you know you are not courtesan, if you are a former courtesan, please try and deviate from these people. Please try and be gathering these people around you. Separate yourself from them, because I saw you in Abad's show. Separate yourself from them. Okay, we will not allow Abad to politicize the fight against courtesan by Okpebolo. Okay, we have to make looking at courtesan. We have to look at courtesan with disdain. Okay, there's too much blood in their hand, so we don't have time to play politics with courtesan. Okay, I remember that time my late brother will be saying, "I go show you my color. I go show you my color." I told you the story about a guy I did. His brother said, "So you know they caught." So this thing have destroyed all the male within our society. Okay, he have given us bad name both in Nigeria, internationally. So what Okpebolo is doing is trying to eradicate it, and it's going to work, and it will work. Okay, so anything time we hear anything about courtesan, we should disdain, we should see it as a bad thing. We should not encourage it, and we should support Okpebolo 100% on this fight against courtesan. Okay, that's what I said I should just add. So as I'm about to end this video, let me summarize this video. Okay, like I said, Father's Day is not about biologically pregnanting a woman and having a child. Okay, what is your legacy? People don't remember you because of your children. People remember you because of the help you did for them. I'm still going back to Bessie Dausa and David Ojadipo. That's what people remember you for. Your words, your words of encouragement. How you make them feel. Okay, your legacy. Okay, with this my YouTube channel that I've been doing now for the past 7 or 8 years, I know a lot of men that have lifted, a lot of men that have helped. A lot of them call me. People think I just come here. Okay, let me even talk about Dangote. Because it's very important I bring Dangote to this matter. Dangote was asked during the interview. Dangote said, look, I'm not investing in Nigeria because I want to make money. If I want to make money, I will want to buy Tesla stock. Okay, if I use my money to buy Tesla stock, I will make billions of naira. But I'm investing in Nigeria because I love Nigeria. Because I want to create jobs. So that's the kind of mindset I have for this video, for my work in Nigeria. Okay? Anything I put out, any business I put out in Nigeria, I make no money. Every time I make loss. But I keep doing it. We are doing it not because of the profit, just as Dangote said. We are doing it because of the love. We want the country to grow. So that's what I mean when we mean by father figure, legacy. Okay, that's why I use Dangote to give example. Please, once you watch the video, be encouraged. Okay, when you see any young man out there, show them good example. Help them. Okay, that is why I will always come here, whether I don't get paid, whether I have to leave my time that I'm making money to do this video, because other people did it for me. So me, I must do it for other people. I must do it. It is incumbent on me to do it. It's a requirement for me to do it. And that's why I'm doing it. Okay, so people that learn from me can still do it for other men. Okay, so that is it, folks. My name is Victor Vince. I'm a life coach, a business coach, a financial literacy teacher. Okay, I'm also an executive life coach, another word for leadership coaching and teaching. Thanks for watching, and do have a productive day.